as a young kid coming into college, you don't really know what to expect. So I think just growing up, learning to mature and be just a different person every day for not only for you, but for your teammates. And so being able to grow in general is just a good feeling to have.
Sometimes they say it's not what you know, but who you know. And, it's nice at Queens. They're always talking about like former students, even contacting them, looking for Queens employees to get jobs. So, I mean, it's nice to have that coming out of college and knowing that I have people even at Queens and people that used to go to Queens kind of looking out for my best interests.
You can see the determination and the drive that they have and the ambitions that they have for the team. And if you just throw yourself into that and want to become a part of something great, then that's just going to lead to great things in the future. You're just surrounded by like-minded people. You just become a product of your environment here, which is such a great attribute to have from Queens.
A few of my favorite things about Queens is how inclusive and family-oriented the environment is. We have all really realized how important it is to become a family, especially since we're all from so many different areas, and so that's one of the best things about dance team. We're all so close to each other.
My name's Casey Carrigan. I play on the field hockey team. Field hockey has been a way for me to start making connections because field hockey is growing so much down here. Being in this area of North Carolina with Charlotte, the city right there, there's so many connections that you can make with outside of school. Once you graduate, you have so many opportunities coming out of Queens.
My name is Corey Fine. I'm on the field hockey team. Queens definitely opened me up. You're put into situations that you haven't been in before, so I definitely say I've gotten better at communicating and just being open and sharing your feelings with people.
One of the biggest things I'm going to miss is just hanging out with the guys on team, whether it was on the bus where we would make the freshmen wear headphones and sing karaoke, or out on the quad where guys would bring out spike ball and things like that. I guess just like the camaraderie is what I'm going to miss the most. And that extended out, into other students on Queens campus. Everybody had friends that, they knew from a class that wasn't necessarily on their team or on a different team. Kind of just the ease of building a big social network.
That win against Wingate, all the guys just after that moment, we scored that overtime game winner. Everybody was hugging and celebrating, and those are the moments that you'll never forget here.
I'll probably miss a lot of the free time I had, being able to just hang out with the guys and other people on campus, just the environment here.
My favorite part about rugby is just being around a lot of different people from different socio-economic backgrounds, whether it be like international, in America, different states, and just being able to network with those people and really experience an entirely new program and body of people.
Community and the amount of friends that you will have here and the memories that you'll make with those friends in the Charlotte area is unmatchable. You're not going to be able to do that at any other school around here. It's just really a great place that allows you to grow that group of friends and make those connections.
I mean, as soon as you step foot on campus, you feel like you're a part of something and you feel like you want to be engaged, and that's helped me kind of come out of my shell, and now I'm ready to go out and do the best in the world, get involved in as much as possible, and Queens has just really helped me grow by having that tight-knit community around me that's been like fostering my growth.
I feel like I learned a lot, helped a lot to meet other people from all around the world. In particular, in my team, we have a lot of internationals. Definitely opened my eyes, to see other people's point of view, perspective.
Spending all the time with my best friends, really. I mean, these guys, over the years, every year the team gets closer and closer. You have more fun at practice. A group of guys, it's a lot more fun to be around, and I'm going to miss hanging out with the guys all day long. There are a lot of games that are close, back and forth games, those 5-setters that we played constantly throughout the year, right? Those games aren't won if the team isn't as close as we are now.
I'm going to miss being around a team, being around the guys every day, and just being able to go in and compete every day against people that I would consider some of my closest friends. You know how close you are with them, you know how strong those relationships will be, and you know that no matter where they end up, there'll still be people that you talk to almost every day.
I'm Brianna Martinez, graduate student. I play softball. I mean, it's nothing like being on a team with 20 plus girls. It's just different when you're just grinding every day, waking up early, staying up late. It's just something that I haven't experienced outside of athletics. It's like those friendships, the lessons you learn from your friend, and little lessons of just different cultures and experiences. Those are something that I'll definitely take away.
And I think the biggest thing that I've learned throughout these years is that it's okay to be humbled. There might be people better than you that you play with, but working with my teammates and working with my coaches, changing that mindset and being team first and being there for my teammates any way that I can was the biggest change that I made.
When I think about what I'm gonna miss from the team and the environment is just how close we were as a family. And it was something that, we woke up early every morning and practiced late each night, but the people made it worth it. And so I'm gonna miss the people probably the most.
One of our team mottos is building leaders for life. So I really think that under the mentorship of Coach Jeff, I've developed so much as a leader over the past 4 years, especially this past year with COVID-19. All of that adversity helped not just myself, but all of us grow tremendously. Just having this biggest support system that we'll probably ever have in our lives. Yeah, I'll just miss the closeness and the people.
Where everybody moves on campus, our team will come at least a week or two early, and we go on this trip to Boone. And that's really where we start to develop those relationships and friendships.
A couple of words to describe my experience at Queens: support, adaptability, and the chance to shine. The ability to show yourself. I was just really happy to be a part of such a tight-knit group in both the track team and Queens.
Friendships and the memories that I made, I'll look back in 10, 20 years and always be those people that I race beside rather than results or podiums or anything like that. So definitely being able to race with some of my closest friends has been the most memorable part of Queens. It's a real opportunity to grow, and it's a place where you can be a part of something. Really.
Just sharing with the team, different people, different cultures, and because here at Queens, I realized there's a lot of international students. Maybe half or more of our team is international. So you learn a lot about other cultures as well.
Well, I have a really big family. My mom has 7 brothers and sisters, and I feel like that was very important for me to find that. So I felt like when I came in, I just knew already that I was going to have that family aspect already kind of incorporated. Just the perseverance, being able to endure with them, made us stronger. We still are able to learn something, and we'll be able to use that for the adverse times we may face in the future.
I kind of blossomed into a more confident athlete and then also a confident person. The Queens community allowed me to feel so comfortable talking to other athletes or talking to other people in my classes that maybe I wouldn't have formed connections and friendships with people in my freshman year doing that.
Everyone knows everyone. There is such a family feel here, and that is just the family community that we've built not only on our team, but throughout other teams on campus. It's something special that I know other schools don't have.
As soon as you find a good group of friends, especially with your teammates, it just becomes home. You get to know your teammates, your coaching staff, get to know your athletic trainer. They're all going to help you down the line. Going into the working force, I'm going to have a lot of mental barriers that I'm going to have to break through. Wrestling, and especially just this college experience, has definitely prepared me for that.
It's having somebody that just supports you through such a developmental period of time. And I think altogether, these traits that they enact upon us and this time they spend on us only shows us by example who to be in our future and how to be stronger, more well-rounded individuals as well.
Just walking to class, seeing people you know, being able to chat with them, catch up, that sort of thing. I think that's really special here at Queens. At bigger schools, you don't really get that close-knit community. And just how I've grown in the past 4 years, I think my teammates, my coaches, everyone really has shaped who I am. I have a strong moral foundation.
I think in the sports world, playing time is so highly valued, which that's great and that's why we're here. But friendships, being a truth teller, encouraging others, that's also really important roles. So I was really thankful that I got to do that.
Queens always talks about how connections are important in your life, and then actually Queens gives you the opportunity to meet those people that are ready to help you go into the big world after you graduate.
I would say that that's the key word here, is that Queens is a family, and when you come here you really feel like a part of something really big and really amazing. It's all about you getting the best opportunities and the best experience. They really want you to succeed, they really want you to achieve great things and be happy at the moment and get the best out of these 4 years.
I always thought that something small wasn't good enough to celebrate, and Queens Volleyball, but also just my academic advisors and everybody in my academic life and personal life really taught me that one little small win is enough to celebrate, and I feel like I can appreciate myself a lot more.
You can make Queens whatever you want it to be and still have that great community. You can do whatever you want at Queens and just make it your own. I really have grown in my confidence in wanting to do different things and experience different things. Queens has so much to offer that I've just taken advantage of all of it, and I think I'll take that into life after college as well.